So which ballast is right for your railroad? And does spending more money on ballast really make a difference? Below are 6 different examples of some ballast. 2 of these examples are Woodland Scenic's ballast. One of these examples is a retail store purchased ballast. And 3 of these examples are homemade. One are sweepings from my street. One is aggregate used in putting over a gas line before you bury a gas line for safety. And the third, God bless my son, is a cup of ballast that he got from a construction site, and we had a counseling session on that night why that was not such a great idea. So let me give you a little close-up and you can decide which is which. Candidate number 1. Let me get my shadow out of there. Candidate number 2. Candidate number 3. Candidate number 4. Candidate number 5. And candidate number 6. Now, for some of you, this may be pretty easy to pick out which is which. For others, maybe not. The difference is all in what you think is real and what part of the country you're in, because different railroads use different rock for ballast. Typically whatever is readily available and the cheapest at the time. In these pictures are railroads near my house. The left is a Norfolk Southern main line. The right is an NS branch line. This should give you some type of idea on what ballast would look like on railroads in the Northeast. And the results. Candidate number 1, that is actually sand from the dollar store. I purchased a bag of that for, well, $1. Not bad looking. And readily available. I actually thought of using this for a coal load. Candidate number 2. That's actually rock that was swept up and sifted, cleaned from my street. Candidate number 3. That's Woodland Scenic's medium ballast. I believe it's light gray. Candidate number 4. This is the construction site material. This is not been cleaned nor sifted. It's actually raw as is, just used here for example. My son actually did get a cup of this, 1 cup. We won't be getting any more. This is the aggregate used when they buried the gas line at my neighbor's house. And they sprinkle this over the top of the gas line as a warning for anyone who does any future digging. There's a pile of it out in the lot, and my neighbor offered it to me for as much as I wanted for nothing. So that's a nice ballast, readily available for me. It is cleaned and sifted. I get 3 different sizes out of it, and I like the way it looks. And candidate number 6 is also a Woodland Scenic's medium ballast. It's a dark, they call it cinders color. I guess it is cinders. Maybe it's supposed to be meant for the to put as an accent in the middle of the rails. Make it your ballast a little darker and oily, as if a train had gone through. So that's it. There's the 6 different types of ballast that I have readily available to me. I do like the homemade version. I'm very much into finding inexpensive ways to make my hobby better and fun. And this is what I do.